Alright, what's up, YouTube? Sorry it's been a while since my last post. Things are all good out here. Still trucking. Still haven't gotten fired. That's good. Dallas, Texas. End of August. I fucking hate driving through Dallas. I hate driving through Dallas. So, let's see. My last post was when I played at the Comanche Casino. I've been back there since. And I've actually played twice since my last post. And both times have really gone good. Really good. The first time I went to Shreveport, Louisiana. I gotta say, not my favorite city. I didn't see all of it, but that's a rough city. Jesus. So anyway, I played at the Horseshoe there, at Binion's Horseshoe. This is the place where you have these like riverboats, and you go in the casino, and like you walk through the casino, and then you're in the, well, you walk through like the hotel part, and then you're in the casino. When you're in the casino, you're like on the boat, and you can like feel it rumbling and all that shit. So it was kind of cool. Really soft game, like super good game. Or, you know, good games. Those are the ones where players are playing bad, so I can come in and take their chips, and that's what happened. Plus $440 for that game. Really good for a $1, $3 no limit game. Max buy-in $300. Played for like 5 hours, so that gives me like $90 an hour. Now, if you're crushing a 1-3 game, that means you're making about $25 to $30 an hour. So I don't expect to always make $90 an hour when I'm playing 1-3 no limit, but that's what happened this time. Yeah, there was only one other good player there, this girl from Oklahoma, and she kind of stayed out of my way. I stayed out of her way. She ran a few crazy bluffs against me, but the pots weren't very big, so I kind of let it go, thinking that she might make a big mistake some point down the line. I also won a really big pot off of her. Actually, she won no big pots off me, but I got her for a big one. So definitely gonna go back there if I can. There's this like little truck stop, kind of just outside of downtown, and it's like I walk like 3.5 miles to get to the Horseshoe, but it was worth it. That was worth it. So after Shreveport, maybe like a week later, I went back to the Comanche, like I said, and I was gonna go play their 1-3 no limit game, but it was Sunday at like noon, and they had a tournament going, and I'm actually a tournament player much more than I'm a cash game player. These are two completely different kinds of poker. They have the same foundation, but the approach to it is a lot different. So I got on the wait list, and once someone busted out, I got in, and these players were also like really bad, and about an hour and a half into me sitting down, I was chip leader, and then I never once let go of my chip lead, and played a lot of hands. Mostly I was just like stealing blinds by raising pre-flop. And for those of you who know a few things about poker, I was open raising like 25 to 30% of my hands, which is really sick, but it totally worked. And these guys just laid down time after time, and I just picked up so many blinds that way. And I had one hand where I picked up pocket kings, and this one guy shoved in on me for like 15 big blinds, And it was really good timing because like 3 hands before that, I bluffed him out of like a decent sized pot and showed my bluff down, and that kind of tilted him. And so he shoved over the top of my open raise, and I snap called with my kings, and he like fist pump turned over his hand, which was pocket jacks, thinking like for sure like he just had me crushed, but I buried that fucker. Buried that guy. And never looked back. Went on, took first place at the Sunday tournament at the Comanche. So things are good. I've only played 4 times in live casinos out here while truck driving. Where 4 times since I started this YouTube channel. I played like twice before that and won those 2 times too. So 6-0 and feeling really good about that. It's a small sample size, but sizing up these games, like, you know, I would just crush these guys just day after day. It's going to be different in Vegas because you have a lot of regulars, a lot of like pros and semi-pros even playing in the lower stakes games. But I think I can handle it. I should be able to handle it. So what else? I'm in the middle of like a really long stint driving this truck. I'm doing like 9 weeks without stopping, without 1 day off. So for me, that's a lot. If you talk to other truckers, they'll be like, "Yeah, I've done more than that." Like, but for me, it's a lot. It's a long time, you know, to be out here. But take it 1 day at a time. You know, it's a good, simple life, and it's a great job. It really is a good job. The one thing though that is like unrelenting about like truck driving is that you can have like an office job, and it's really hard to like fuck up so bad that you would like get fired. But trucking's different. Like every day that I wake up, I realize like it could be my last day. You know, not like in the morbid sense of like flipping the truck and dying or some shit, but you know, if I hit the wrong thing at the wrong time, if I rear end someone, if I make a big mistake, like, that's it. So I really got to stay focused. You never know when it's your last day out here. It could be any time. So what else? Yeah, just like the trucking life, I'm getting used to it, and I like it. Again, like it's that simplicity of living. You know, you have these very straightforward tasks. Like trucking is you pick up the load, you drive the load, you deliver it. That's it. That's it. I mean, there's some minutia in there that you got to take care of, but you know, it's all very minor stuff. But it just gives me so much time to think about the task at hand, you know, and that task is putting money together. That's my singular task, putting money together so I can go do what I'm supposed to do. And that's crush poker games.